Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Zed Hustlers Podcast. I go by the name Sam Strange, aka Mr. Better Days and everything nice, dog. Everybody knows the business, but they don't really know what it takes, the hustle, the sweat, and the pain that you go through. And my guest right now is somebody that I love, and the story that he has. I think I don't really need to do the introduction. Bro, welcome to the Zed Hustlers Podcast, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
My name's Nelson Likanduko, popularly known as Mr. iPlug Zambia.
Yeah.
I'm the founder and sales and marketing executive at iPlug Zambia.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
So like if somebody who doesn't know you, or maybe they've seen you for the first time, who is Nelson?
Who is Nelson? That's
Yeah.
a good one. That's a good one. Nelson. So Nelson is one self-driven,
Yeah.
very ambitious person. Yeah. And God-fearing.
Nice.
Yeah, family man, you know.
Yeah.
I like to take care of my people. Yeah.
I've seen that, man.
Yeah.
So that's really nice, man. The way you introduce yourself, you put God, you put family. That's what it's all about as a hustler who's pushing for something. As a Z hustler, what's your definition of a hustler?
Hustler.
Mm.
Hustler. So basically I'm going to define this.
It's just me saying you consider yourself as an hustler,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, okay, instead of me asking to say what's the definition of a hustler, I would say, what's your definition of a hustler?
My definition of the hustler.
Yeah. The way you
So,
take it.
A hustler is someone who's self-driven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone who visualizes,
Yeah.
someone who can adopt an idea, raise it up from the start, despite financial risks and whatnot. Yeah. Basically, a hustler is someone that knows how to sort out problems.
Yeah. Wait. Whatever it comes your way, you can able to sort it out.
Exactly.
So, what really inspired you to start this business? What was the motivation behind it?
So this takes me back to where I grew up from. I grew up with a lot of my friends are pushers.
Yeah.
They started this hustling thing from way back. So it's something that I adopted even from my elder brother.
Yeah. Or your elder brother used to be in the same business also?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. My elder brother used to be. He was a hustler.
Yeah.
He's a hustler actually.
Definitely. So we know where everything is coming from.
It's just something that I was exposed to at a very young age. Yeah, and I just grew up with it.
Okay, that's nice. How long have you been in this business? And what are the challenges that you faced when you starting up?
As you all know, the start is always heavy. The start is always heavy. So what really inspired me was just the losses, the profits.
Yeah.
All those things just were they were just a push for me.
You just had to, you know, in a situation where you want to start up something, but you don't have the foundation, because some business really require capital like that.
Yeah.
Understand? So, I've seen a lot of people, they come and go, you know the way it is with this phone business. People come and go.
Yeah.
There will be maybe with a hype for a year, but the following year, just find somebody disappears on the streets. What has really driven you to stay? I don't need to lose it. What do you look at and say, damn, I don't really need to like mess this thing up?
Yeah. Well, for me, it's
Yeah.
always been, if I don't do it,
Yeah.
who's gonna do it for me?
Nobody will do it
Who's
for you.
gonna pay my bills?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
gonna take care of my people? So it's always been that whole, that whole thing. And even from where I come from,
Yeah.
yeah, it's always been, I don't like come from a very,
Well to do
no,
background.
no. It's been like that. So this has always pushed me,
Yeah.
to go hard. Always, I'm always persistent despite
Yeah.
the losses.
Despite the losses and all that.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing the phone business?
I think this is like this is 2026, right?
Yeah.
I think this is like I would say my 11th year now.
11th year.
Yeah.
How old
11th
are
year.
you?
I don't want to expose my.
I know, I just try to phrase it so that because most people don't even tell you the real age.
Yeah.
But it's really nice. 11 years and
Yeah.
all this, man, because
Yeah.
it's not a lot of people that
Yeah.
really to stay. You focus, you get the money, the way it is with town boys. Town boys, hey, there are a lot of stories.
Yeah.
And it takes somebody who is very consistent to be able to stay in the game for 11 years. What's the recipe? What's the recipe? Because maybe somebody who is watching there and like they just came into the business for maybe 6 months
Yeah.
and they messed it up. What's your secret to stay for the way you've stayed for 11 years? What's the secret?
When you're someone who is self-driven,
Yeah.
you know where you want to be in life.
Yeah.
You know where you belong. So for me, it's always been consistency and also just my circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my circle is it's just, people are not just sitting down.
Sitting down,
People are
they're
always working.
pushing and all
People
that.
are always doing their own thing. So that also pushes me to push. It always
Yeah.
pushes me to just being consistent,
That's
to
nice.
never stop.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, and also just yeah, I'd say.
That's the way it is, man. That's the way it is. So, for some people who don't really know Nelson, I think it's last of last month, if not mistaken, there was a building that got bent, people's talk, and this guy was one of them. There's this time in the night when the building were burning, I saw you, man. I never even wanted to say hi because I was like, what is this person? What were you going through that time when, because there's this time you paused and you were looking at the building burning. What was going through your mind?
Well, I was devastated, man. I was sad.
Yeah.
Looking at something I've built for years.
Yeah, bro.
Just
going down to ashes.
Go down to ashes. But you know how it is. Like I said, business is about losses. It's about profits, so it's a risk.
Yeah.
So
what were you thinking? I want to really know what you were thinking, man. I know this is a question that is deep with you, man. And I would love you to tell somebody who's watching right now, who maybe somebody who is just on TikTok or on Facebook and they come across this. What was you going through in that mind? And who did you call first?
Well, a lot was going through my mind. I actually got a call as soon as I reached home.
Yeah.
I got a call from my friends telling me my store is on fire.
Yeah.
So I quickly had to rush back. I saw everything burning down, a lot was going through my mind. I was thinking, where am I going to start from?
Yeah,
You know,
man.
what am I going to do now? You know, so I got a lot of encouragement. You man,
Hey,
that you
there's
need
some
that.
times where even
Yeah,
if you're that pompous and
yeah,
tough, you
yeah,
just
yeah,
need somebody to tell you to say it's to be well.
exactly.
And I remember that day. You remember I wanted a phone from you.
Mm,
I was like calling,
exactly.
and all that. And um, what really takes for a man to hit rock bottom, for him to stand up again, and for you to able to build another shop like this? What does it take?
So it's just determination.
Yeah,
When you're determined, you know where you want to be. Of course, there'll be losses, but you don't have to stop.
just
So
don't
yeah, you
need to
don't have to
stop for
stop. You don't have
anybody
to stop.
because
We we've been running for a long time, and obviously there were like just a bit of savings.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I've been in business for quite some time now, so uh I've developed, certain habits where I need to keep money for just
yeah,
emergencies.
emergencies.
I
Yeah.
need to save up for whatever, so we had no choice. But we had to start afresh with the little we had, with the little savings we had. We had to start afresh, and yeah, we're here now. I wouldn't
Yeah,
say we're where we want to be,
you
but
still pushing for a bigger vision that you have.
yes, the vision is so big,
That's
so big.
nice,
It's a
man.
process.
Where do you see yourself, or how do you see Hype like Zambia for in 5 years?
Mm. So excited for the future of iPlug Enterprise Stores.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we've got so many projects coming up, so many projects that are actually running.
yeah.
Yes, so I mean, we'll be out there. Our name will be out there. People will get to know us.
Definitely, man.
Yes,
That's the goal.
people will get to know us, and we've been here, so I mean, we're not stopping.
Yeah,
Yeah, so iPlug Enterprise Stores in the next 5 years,
yeah.
we're talking of big things.
Definitely. I would love to see that, man.
Talking of big things.
What's your inspiration? Where'd you get your inspiration? Like, there's that one person that you listen to, or even if you don't get to meet them, but you are inspired by them. Who really inspires you?
So through this process, I have had, and I have
Yeah.
my secret mentors. I don't want to expose them.
Akutipela kule sipika ili. Mina photo wabako weja.
I don't want to expose our names.
Yeah.
But I've always had people just where I look up to, people that just mentor me. They don't know it, but I follow them, and I mean, it's good to learn from
Other people.
It's good to learn from others, especially those that are, doing it.
Yeah,
those that are
not
already doing big.
because I can't just go to someone on the street to say what's your best advice that you can give me. I'll go to someone who is on our level.
Yes.
What do you go through? What does it take for me to be at your position again?
Definitely.
So there's a kid out there, man. There's a kid out there maybe watching you.
Yeah.
What's your best advice to a kid
Hmm.
who is trying to, there's this period of time where a guy is maybe from 16 to 20 years. What's your best advice for a kid who wants to start a business or anything else?
My advice is always start small. Yeah. Always start small. Always live within your means. Yeah. Always save up. Always
Very important.
reinvest.
Yeah.
That's the secret. Losses will always be there. Setbacks, but Um, it's good to always restart because when you
Yeah.
restart,
You get to know the
yes,
mistakes.
you get to know some of the mistakes. You get to know things that you need to do and things that you have to do.
I've got there's a point that you said you need to invest, you need to save and reinvest. But there are some situation, right, where you don't even have the money to be saving, man.
Mm.
So what's the best position? Is it for you to be saving or reinvesting?
I think the best answer to that is just living below your means.
Living below your means.
Living below your means.
What does that mean? Karabati
Because you-
songo no bueno sometimes.
Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is you cannot overspend what you
What you
don't
making.
spend more than you earn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Living
always
by
have
your
to
means.
know everybody has to have a program. Yeah, you always have to know your program. Always know that this month you've got these bills, the other month you've got these bills. So when you look at that, you'll be able to like strategize.
Yeah.
Just live below your means.
Okay. So apart from phones, what other business that you've been planning to say, okay, I want to do this. I want to maybe try out something like that.
Okay. So 3 years ago we started. Actually 4 years ago.
Yeah.
4 years ago we started iPlug Motors.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Yeah. So it's not just electronics.
Yeah.
Basically. So we are into cars now, and we've been running. We've had a few clients
Yeah.
importing.
Also,
at
you
least-
also do the importing and the clearance for customers and all that.
Yes, we do all that. We actually can order a car for you. We can actually do the sourcing out there and order the car for you and deliver it up to your doorstep.
Yeah.
Yeah, at very, very good rates.
So there's this lifestyle that town boys, especially people who sell phones, they tend to, you find them at clubs, and on Saturday or on Monday you find that person doesn't even have anything. Why is it like that with town boys?
I see. You know how it is. You get a little paper, you get some money,
Yeah.
you get excited. Even that is a phase. Even that is that is a phase. You have to go through that.
Because wagaya panga bakwata for something nangishade excess. I saw this I don't know that guy's name.
Yeah.
Ata baiche ubwafya nga wakwata ko ka 150 shani ero manje ofyambo kutunga mambo kulira abanenu bagere. You saw that video?
Yeah, I saw it. I think
You know that guy, right?
Yeah.
Mambo kulira abanenu bagero enchitofe mwakwata na pashopo po mwari sangwa. You stop being there.
Yeah.
What's you drink? A bit.
Yeah, occasionally.
Yeah,
I do.
Having a great conversation is always nice. That's the reason I introduce like the Zed Hustlers Podcast. Because sometimes, like the way I asked you to say about your shop being bent, you've never maybe really talked to somebody. Because I know that show, that complex, you were not just the only one. Understand? So maybe the people who lost there, they didn't even have the money to start to say the savings and all that. What's the best advice that you can give to someone who is is down right now? Because other people now, you find that they start doing drugs just because they're trying to beat the pressure. Do you think that really beats the pressure or not?
I don't think that's a solution. I don't think that's a solution. But
Does it beat the pressure?
no, it doesn't. It actually makes the pressure worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting into drugs, excessive use of alcohol, all those will just bring you down. And okay, what I've come to understand is that as men, especially, like just these young guys growing up,
Yeah.
yes, men don't like to men don't like to talk, you know. Men
Yeah,
like
they don't.
to
We don't
just-
really talk about our
No,
problems
we don't.
and all that.
We don't. And you know, that's why most people just you know, better I just start drinking, start doing drugs. But I don't think that's a solution. I mean, one thing I've come to just understand is just have your good. Have your good. If you
Yeah.
can't say it out to me or the next person, just go to church and say it
to
out
God.
loud, you know, just
Cry to God.
you know, talk to God. And
Yeah, it's
yeah,
all
at the end
because
of the day, when you're doing something about anything, there's always going to be light.
yeah, that's
There's
the way
always
it
going to be
is.
light. You
It's
know?
just the phase.
It's just a phase.
So 200,000. Oh no, 200,000, not 100,000. Oh, a dinner table with what's this? Maybach Sims, Win Electronics, and Sassy. Which one are you getting?
Hmm.
100,000, a 200,000 on the table,
Yeah.
or a dinner table, and a meeting with Maybach and Sassy. Which one are you going for?
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a
Which
good
one are you going for?
At the end of the day, knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power. And I think at the level I am right now, I need more knowledge than the funds.
Yeah, that's really a nice answer.
Yeah, I mean, I need more knowledge than the funds because there's a lot that I have to know, that we have to know as a company,
Yeah.
as a business, as a brand. So I feel like exposing myself to people that are already doing it,
Yeah.
that's a plus.
So you're choosing the dinner. You're choosing the dinner meeting and with the 200,000.
For sure.
A dinner with Sassy and Maybach.
I'd rather get more connections than the whole 200,000.
Now is for 200,000 month.
Hey, that's foot.
Hey,
Yeah, but currently,
yeah, you don't take the money.
I wouldn't take the money.
That's nice. Bakamba. You find even Facebook post where a person would say, can you do this for 500? And other people just mention, even for a 20 kwacha. More set up of a dinner.
You know how it is again when you're stuck up in your mind, it comes with a lot of consequences. Yeah. Because you start to demean yourself. Even that whole 200 or 100,000.
Yeah.
When it's given to you, if you don't have a plan, you still fall. Understand?
Yeah, so it's better you get the know.
So it's better you get the knowledge and build with what you have.
That's really nice.
Yeah. What tips did you do? What, you know? So those are the things that we want.
Yeah, that's nice.
The money comes, money goes.
It just comes when you have the power to stand on yourself, so that when it comes, you know what to do with it.
Exactly.
Because if they can give someone who has never even touched the 50,000, if they give him 100,000, I don't know if you're about to balance that. And it's nice.
You can have the money, but how you're going to maintain it and how you're going to just keep elevating.
Yeah.
Those are the things that really matter. You can
right.
have the money today. If you don't know how to use it, and if you don't have structure, you still
just
fall.
vanishes.
Yeah.
That's So I don't know what you can choose between a 200,000 or dinner with Sassy and Maybach. But I don't forget me with the people, with the way people will comment and all that. But it's really nice having a conversation with you. Although we didn't really talk about something that you avoided. And I understand. So maybe on the next time, because this is we're just beginning. Yeah. So I want you to face this camera, man. This camera, you tell a kid right there who is trying to start up something. the best advice. Maybe if somebody wants to come and see you, wants to come and buy a phone, where you located and all that.
Yeah, so we're not hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually located at Luangwa House along Cairo Road, next to ShopRite. It's just the building is right opposite
Yeah.
Society Business Park, the Cairo side. So once you're there, you can just simply
Just
give us
opposite
a call.
ShopRite. We would say opposite ShopRite to the one in Cairo Road, right?
We're next to
Okay.
ShopRite, right next to ShopRite.
Oh yeah. That's
along
nice.
Cairo Road.
Where social media, how can they get you?
So social media, Facebook, iPlug Enterprise Stores. So yeah, social media, iPlug Enterprise Stores. This is on Facebook. It's on TikTok. And it's
Or you just use the
Instagram.
same name
Yes,
for everything.
it's the same everywhere.
Yeah, that's really nice, and I've really enjoyed the question. I hope time goes on, we can get to this more often, where people are just having conversations and all that.
I mean,
It was a
good,
pleasure, man.
It's good, and
I-
actually, I'm so impressed, and I'm actually proud of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to actually advise you to keep going, bro.
Yeah.
Keep going. I know this is the start.
Thank you so much.
But keep going.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
I think this is one of Nice
I
setup
feel like
and
a
all
lot of us, especially young hustlers,
Yeah.
young entrepreneurs coming up. I feel like we need
Platform.
this platform, because these days people only work with you if they know you.
Yeah, that's the
Understand?
way it
So,
is.
You know. I
So at
feel
least we get the exposure. Yo, the people that you know and my people that I know,
yeah.
they will know each other because you and I are sharing ideas and we're having conversations right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the Zed Hustlers Podcast. You know the vibe, you know the story. So make sure you follow us on Facebook. It's Zed Hustlers Podcast. Make sure you follow us on TikTok and everywhere. So if you're able to reach us for any support or anything, you can always message us. We will be there for you. This is Sam Strange on the Zed Hustlers Podcast, and we signing out.
I done a lot of high, you should never miss a phone. Addicted to the music, I was feeling all alone. Nike on the lips, but them niggas think I'm weak. I'm a pig, a nigga in the streets, you know. My ecstasy got me pulling out my sleeve. I do it for the street, put you on the beach, you know. Believe me when I speak, I'm not really a